Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin seems to be gaining strength again as the US market has opened back above 42K. And there is absolutely at the moment no sign that a top is in place. And that is sort of, that's sort of in line with forecast. The idea was to get one more high here, even in the white wave count, which is the wave count that suggests a pullback should be starting after that fifth wave of the first wave. But I have to tell you that there's absolutely no sign here that any kind of top is in place. It would take a break below 40,490 to give us a first indication, really, that a top is in place. That is the support level for circle wave 4. So if we break below that, there would be a first indication. But really, a break here below the last swing low is around 39,500. That would be a better indication that a top really is in place and actually confirmation. But for now, yeah, I mean, price is strong. Again, reacted to our micro support area. Nice setup here again. At some point, it doesn't seem as if this, it doesn't seem as if circle wave 4 has started. So either wave 5 is still unfolding, yeah, or wave 4 is unfolding as triangle. Here there are different options, but again, pay attention to the support levels. So as long as the 40,490 level is holding, that's really key support. Upside pressure, yeah, remains intact and alive, and I would not call a top in place at all. Even below 40,490, I would want to see additional evidence that a top is in place. With this strength that Bitcoin is showing, the wave counts that we discussed last couple of days, I think yesterday really. So the yellow count on the daily chart I showed you already weeks ago. I mean, that's well known, yeah, this ABC structure here. That is certainly getting more likely as Bitcoin is getting closer to the critical 43K pivot point. If we see a break above 43K, then that would significantly increase the likelihood of the yellow count, which could send it straight to round about $49,900. So that's certainly gaining a likelihood as the price continues to show strength. And also the orange wave count, which I added yesterday, which just is sort of a slightly different wave count and suggests we had here a 1-2-1-2 setup. We're still in a third, which can extend, obviously, yeah, in contrast to a wave 1. So, well, a wave 1 can extend, but you know, it's a bit more complex than that. That third wave can also be, it's basically a mirror count with a yellow count until we see the first deeper pullback. But those two, orange and yellow, get more likely. And I explained to you that below 43K, I'm primarily watching for the white wave count. But even that suggests further upside in the shorter, looking at the shorter timeframes and the subdivisions, analyzing price action. And above 43K, I will take the white count of the chart, which would suggest that a wave 2 pullback is a reasonable expectation. But that wave 2 pullback, I would not expect that anymore if we break above 43K. That would suggest a more significant rally that can even take us to 49.9K next. So that's very important to understand. But again, as I said before, it doesn't make a difference in the short term, because in the short term, the trend is up anyway. Okay, so we will take a look at the micro support levels to understand when some kind of a top is in place. And if those micro support levels break, as long as we are below 43K, then I would assume it's a wave 2 pullback. Oops. Yeah. If those micro support levels break above 43K, then I will assume that it's either, orange wave 4, which would be shallow, or the deep B wave, and we can easily distinguish them, because if the wave 4 support will break, then it's clearly going to be a B wave pullback, okay? But that's what we then, they can be distinguished then nicely, but you know, we're not even above 43K. I just want to mention that there's no sign of a top in place at this stage. If we break above 43K, there could be really a significant jump to 50K, yeah, which is what, I mean, it's crazy. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't sort of feel like a bull run. So there's not the excitement yet. I mean, you see all sort of excitement on crypto Twitter. Yes, Bloomberg yesterday made a ridiculous price forecast. So, but it doesn't feel like, I mean, where are all the, where's the retail FOMO? I don't see it yet. I think it will only, remember months ago, you might have heard that and remember that. Months ago I highlighted, I don't think an alt season is going to start until Bitcoin has reached sort of the 40, 50K range and Bitcoin is consolidating. I could see an alt season start if Bitcoin really pushes to 50K and we're entering this fourth wave sideways correction. It's just an idea, okay? But that is when Bitcoin probably gets a bit exhausted and then money might move, some of that liquidity might move into altcoins. We'll see. But yeah, not much more to add, so I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.